This is an unusual video for me because I usually do videos on mathematics and physics. Quite difficult videos if you ask me, I know that, but it's my passion after all. This is a different video because I would like to contextualize why I'm sharing these type of videos. Maybe some of you already know that from the courses that I've previously shared on Udemy and other websites. But anyway, I basically do that because I love it. I love sharing videos on mathematics and physics and the nitty-gritty of it. So all the mathematical steps that are required to get to some specific result. That's basically what I like doing. And this is a video to contextualize my background because yes, I am an engineer. I have already explained that probably in previous videos. Here there is my background also on other websites, and I have studied mechanical engineering. I am a mechanical engineer. Actually, I did study it from 2015 to 2017, my Master of Science, and from 2011 to 2015 I also did my Bachelor of Science, and then my PhD from 2017 to 2020. So all in all, I am a mechanical engineer, but on the side I just studied physics and mathematics because I loved it. When you are so obsessed with something, you do it in your free time basically, and it's quite difficult nowadays, especially because I have a job. I have a completely different and unrelated job. I work for a company which is involved in the field of wrapping machines. So those machines that have to wrap pallets. I don't know if you know what a pallet is, but when you go to the supermarket, you see those bottles of water or bottles of soda, whatever you want, just products. They are palletized, quote unquote palletized. They are wrapped and they are placed onto the so-called wooden pallets. And my company essentially just produces those machines which have to wrap these specific products. They can be different products and doesn't really matter. And you have to be interested in the field of engineering to work for such companies. It's a completely unrelated job with respect to mathematics and physics, of course. I also had the opportunity to go abroad and be a researcher last year. In particular, I could have gone to the UK. I could have moved to the UK, but my choice was not to do that because I have a family and there were some circumstances that would not allow me to go abroad, even if it would have been really related to my PhD. My PhD was about algorithms. These algorithms were related to fatigue tests. I don't know if you know what fatigue tests are, but basically if we have some components, and these components can be either mechanical components or electrical components, these components may be during their life subjected to loads, mechanical loads, and these loads may lead to a premature failure due to vibration. I had to develop algorithms which could allow us to carry out tests in a specific way which could improve the state of the art. And that was also related to physics and mathematics because it was a subject that I really enjoyed. Lots of Fourier transforms, lots of Fourier analysis in general, even wavelets if you want. So it was quite involved mathematically, also physics related. But then, as of last year, yes, on the side I kept producing videos related to my courses online, simply because of my passion. But I really have not much time because I work basically from 8:30 to 5 p.m., 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. So it is quite difficult to find some time to make videos. And I also have a life, of course. When you are an adult, it's more and more difficult to find some time for yourself. So you realize it during the process. You know what I mean? You realize it as you live it. It's like that. So you have to make the best out of your time. Who knows, maybe in the future I will not have the same job, also because nowadays there are lots of problems, not only with my job. Actually, I don't have problems at work, but I can foresee some problems, and I'm going to tell you about it because I think it's important. It's related to several fields, in engineering especially, because the point is that in our case, to produce these wrapping machines, or in general these machines, we need lots of components. And electrical components like inverters, they are also called the variable frequency drives, and the motors, and the components related to the signal exchange, like some specific internet cards, or they are called in different manners. For example, other names are Ethernet cards. This is related to the type of communication between different machines, different parts of a plant. All these electrical components are very difficult to procure, to find worldwide, because there's lots of scarcity here. Many industries, for example in China, closed down. This is related also to the global pandemic that we are still living through. I mean, its effects are actually manifesting right now. It's very difficult to work like this because our machines' delivery dates have extended dramatically. Some years ago, my company was able to ship our machines in 14-15 weeks. But nowadays we are reaching a point where these machines are shipped with huge delays, like 40 weeks. For example, nowadays we also have the problem with some brands, some American brands, for example, like Rockwell, also known as Allen Bradley. So it's difficult to work in this situation because, for example, some customers want us to deliver the machine with certain specific components. When they ask for Rockwell components, we have a huge difficulty in being able to comply with their required delivery dates. And my current role is related to both the technical field, so I have to talk to technical department and see if some specific configurations, let's say, of the machines are feasible, but I also have to be in contact with the sales department and with customers. I also have to talk with customers. So it's, as you can imagine, a completely different job with respect to a scientific job in the field of mathematics or physics. Anyway, now I don't have, unfortunately, more time to talk. I will call it quits for this video. Maybe I will do some more videos related to my life. And yeah, so I hope that you understand my background. Just that, I don't care about making videos to get more and more views. It's not because of that, but I would like to inspire someone, some people. That's something that I would really like to do, because you realize soon enough in life that you want to find meaning. You don't just want to produce, like in my case, you don't want to produce machines. You want to find meaning because that's how you can convey your knowledge. You can help other people by doing that. It's something more noble, in my opinion. So see ya in the next video.